So today we're talking about how do I get started? How do you get started in corporate health, workplace wellness? So if you're a coach or consultant running your business and you're thinking about corporate health, you're thinking about workplace wellness, you're wanting to work with more people, you're wanting to leverage your income, you're wanting to, make a difference, but perhaps you're a little bit unsure. You're unsure how to make that happen. You're unsure how to get into workplace wellness. Maybe you are seeing other coaches doing it and you kind of wonder, shit, how do they do that? So if you're not sure and if you would like to, then this is going to be the webinar for you. So we're going to talk about the first steps just to help you break through into that corporate health, workplace wellness space. What are the very first steps? What do you need to know? What do you need to do? I'm going to help you to provide you with just some really simplistic clarity around getting clear to enable you to step into corporate health, workplace wellness, and showing you what you need, basically what you need to step up into this space. So if you've got any questions, put them in the comments. I'll answer them at the end. Let me know where you're from, and if you're watching replay, hashtag replay. So this morning I'm going to share with you my screen. There we are. So how do I get started in corporate health? Just having my morning coffee. Health coaches in corporate health. How do I get started? So what we're going to cover today is basically the first 4 steps in getting started in stepping into corporate health, workplace wellness. That is decision, clarity, communication, and understanding. These are what I consider to be the very first 4 basic steps in getting started in corporate health, workplace wellness. So first step is decision. It's simply about making the decision. Do I want to work in corporate health, workplace wellness? Is this the space for me? I remember when I first started in corporate health, workplace wellness, I'd thought about it for some time. I thought it would be a good solution to my problem. My problem at the time was trying to find new clients, doing a lot of the one-on-one model, not really making enough income in my business. And I thought corporate health was the place to be and the place to go. But I was uncertain about how to make that happen. So what I really needed to do in that moment, the very first step for me, and I would recommend it's the very first step for you if you're uncertain, is to think about, is this a space that you want to work in? Is this a space that you feel that you have a solution to the problem? Is this a space that you want to be in? And it's really about making that decision. Is this the way that I want to go? Because once you've made that decision, then you're in the mindset and enables you to take the next step to actually step into corporate health. So I know for me, it took me some time. I would say almost 6 months before I really made a definitive decision that yes, I was going to step into corporate health, workplace wellness. I was really unsure, I was uncertain, I didn't have the confidence, I didn't think I had the solution, I didn't think I was capable. But the more I thought about who I am and what I have to offer and, how I could help other people, it really helped me to make that decision that was, yes, this is a place I want to work in. This is the space that I want to grow my business. And this is where I can see myself working. So I want you to just take your time and think about, is this the space for you? Is this the place that you want to work in? But because it's only once you make the decision that you can really then move into the next step. So step 2, after you've made the decision that yes, you're going to move into that space, is starting to gain some real clarity. Gain some clarity on yourself and your business. So what are the services that you provide? What is your pricing? What is the packages? What is it that you offer in your business, which is ultimately going to be the solution to the problem of your clientele? So the clearer you are on your services, your pricing, your packaging, yourself, your business, your solution to a potential problem, then the easier it is going for you to be able to then take the next step and move forward. So not only complete clarity around you and your business, but complete clarity around your customer. Who is it that you want to work with, and what is the problem that they're having? What is the area that you want to work with? Is it non-for-profits? Is it government organisations? Is it schools? Is it private sector business? Is it industry? What type of industry? So if you think about you and your business and your services and the solution that you can provide, where does that best fit with what type of customer, in what type of niche, in what type of area will your solution provide the solution to a problem that an organisation is having? And there's so many different types of organisations. There's so many different types of people you can work with as a health coach. So the clearer you become on the customer, the person and the organisation, the type of organisation you want to work with and what their problem is, then you're starting to really formulate a business model. If you have the customer with the problem and here you are with the services with the solution, then there is going to be a healthy business model in bringing those two together. So that's the second step, is gaining absolute clarity on you, your business, and the customer that you want to serve. Step 3 is around communication. Once you gain that clarity and that clear understanding of who you are, your services, the solution you provide to the problem that your particular clientele have, then it's a matter of communicating this effectively. So whether it be through marketing, in your copy, in your images, in the information that you're putting out there, and that is marketing with social media, and that is email marketing, and that is marketing advertising on radio or magazines or a newspaper. That's any type of marketing that you're putting out there. The communication that you market towards your ideal client of the solutions that you provide, the clearer you are, the easier it is for you to be able to communicate that. And if you can communicate that very clearly, you're going to start attracting your ideal client, your ideal market. They're going to understand that potentially you have the solution to their problem, and they're going to start to learn, hear, understand, acknowledge, and want your services to help them with their problem. So it's also communication in the verbal, in conversations. When you're talking at a barbecue, when you're meeting a person down the street, when you're going to a networking event, the communication and the conversations you have to clearly communicate who you are, the solutions you provide, and what sort of problems you solve. So the more you're marketing yourself, whether it's face-to-face via conversation or whether it's via copy through your marketing materials, the more you communicate, the clearer you are with your communication, the more clarity you provide with your communication, the more you're going to start attracting your ideal audience, the more you're going to be seen as the expert in the problem that you solve, the more that you're going to reach a wider network of people that enables you to potentially start converting those into sales down the track. So communication is step number 3. Get very clear and very succinct with your communication. And then step 4 is really understanding the problem that your potential client has, what they want, what they need, what are they suffering from, what's keeping them awake at night, what's costing them money, what's really hurting them. And then understanding your solution. So what is the services, products, solution that you can provide that's going to overcome that problem? And then what you're wanting to do is bridge that gap. So bringing that problem and bringing that solution and bridging that gap and bringing the two together is where you're going to have a really effective business model. And the gap is you, your communication, your services, your products, your knowledge, your experience, your understanding, and bringing those two together to help to solve that problem. So this is quite a simplistic way of looking at it, but this is the essence of it. So if I can just do a summary, step 1, make the decision. Is this the space that you want to grow your business in? Is this the place that you want to go? Because you can't go into this half-assed. I believe that you have to make a decision and put time, energy and effort into it if you want to make it work. So make the decision. Yes, I want to do this. No, I'm happy to just continue the business model I have, whatever that may be for you. Make the decision. Number 2, gain the clarity on you, your services, your solutions. Gain that clarity on your potential customer or client that you want to work with and what their problems are. Communicate that effectively. Communicate how you can solve those problems, whether it be verbally networking or whether it be via copy in all your marketing on all different platforms. And number 4, understanding. So have a clear understanding of those problems and those solutions and how you are the gap between that to bring that together through your delivery of your services, your products, your experience. So I trust that this makes sense. So some really basic steps on how to get into corporate health workplace wellness. If you're still a little bit unsure, if you're still unsure about making that decision and you want to hash that out a little bit, I'm going to pop in the link, a clarity call. If you want to have a little clarity call with me, I'm just going to offer 15-minute clarity sessions to help you make that decision and get clear on your offerings that to enable you to start stepping up into corporate health workplace wellness. So I'll put that in the link below, in the comments below, if you want to book in. I've got some time over the school holidays. More than happy to have a very short chat to help you make that decision essentially and get that clarity. So that's it for today. I hope that has been of value for you. Take care, everyone. Chat soon. Bye for now.